Good afternoon, traders. D7 here with freetradingvideos.com. We're going to take a look here at the S&P. Before we do, let's take a look here at the broad markets. We have the Dow down, NASDAQ down, S&P down. Russell's was the big one that was down today. And we have the VIX right now that has climbed north. We're over 25 on the fear indicator. Here's the S&P daily on a bigger chart here. Let's really zoom out. We come down, 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 and then come up here. An inverted head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. We have the same formation on the Dow. But this is the S&P that we're looking at, which is a bullish trend reversal. Now, before I get overly excited about this, I want this trend line to get popped here. And this trend line, if we zoom in, resistance, resistance, resistance here. We're at that resistance point. So when we hit that resistance point here, we dropped. We hit it there, we dropped. We hit it here, we dropped. Now, remember, we did have a high base here. And high base is usually bullish. They should have popped north. At least studies show that. But instead, we went down. Here, we're starting to build yet another high base. The high base can pop out. Matter of fact, if we get over, I would say if we can pop over 984, 984, if we can get a close higher than 984, that would be a signal to be going long. Right now, long as it's in this sideways churning pattern, I'm sitting on a lot of cash at this moment. I do not have a lot going on right now. Matter of fact, I do have TWM, which is the inverse on the Russell, and fortunately for me, that is out of the major indices, that one's down the most. So that means my TWM, which is a ultra ETF on the Russells, it's an inverse. So I made some decent money on that one today. So what I'm waiting for is a breakdown below this trend line. You can see this trend line. We had support, support, kind of hung up there, resistance. Now it's acting as support again. If we could get a break below 965, if we can close below 965, that would be probably a signal to be looking to go short. But you'd have to have tight stops on your shorts because it's hard telling where we might find support. We're going to find support right here in the 957 area, 956. Also at the 950 mark. You're going to find it here at 945. And you're going to find it here at 930. And then the big one, if this thing were to come down, is going to be right here around the 920s. 920 area. So there's a lot of areas here that can act as support if it drops. And if we get a bounce, you'd be wanting to go long on this on a higher swing low. So if we pull back right there and then bounce, you'll have a higher swing low. We already have a higher swing high. We'd be looking for a nice rally if that would happen. But the thing that you can't ignore is we have a rising wedge formation. Right there's our rising wedge. So not only do we have an inverted head and shoulders, which is bullish, we also have a rising wedge, which is bearish, and we happen to be sitting right now at resistance. For this market to go any further north, it has to break this major trend line right there. If it does not do that, it has a better chance of dropping. So that's something that we're watching here. Now, this weekend, first time ever, Matador and myself will be teaming up, training traders together for the first time ever. We've never before combined our skills and education into one training session. Technically it's four. It's a 4-day mentorship. If you want to be trained by Matador and myself and you want the best of both worlds, you want us both, we are doing a one-time deal, and it's this weekend. I know it's spur of the moment. We only have so many seats. I'm telling you guys right now, we're going to cap it around 12 to 14 is at the absolute that we're going to take. And we have some seats still available. They should fill really fast here, especially at the low tuition fee that we're charging. You do not have to come here. It's all done online. You just have to have an internet connection and a phone connection, or have headphones, and either or works just fine. And be ready to take copious notes, and because we're going to be giving you the very best of trading education. If you want more of that information, simply contact Brian at freetrainingvideos.com. Oh man, I'm so embarrassed. I put brain at freetrainingvideos last time. last time. It's Brian at freetrainingvideos.com. And a little side note for everybody. We just set up for a merchant. A lot of people did not like the idea that they had to sign up with PayPal, to get the V newsletter or to get mentoring through us. Now we can accept just credit cards. We still use PayPal as our merchant, but you can just give us the credit card and your information, and we can run it through. There's no more hassles anymore. And a sincere apology to each and every one of you who, had problems with PayPal. They're overly strict, I think, on a number of things. Now, listen, regardless if any products are for you, if you don't need our bull list and our bear list, if you don't need our technical research are done on each of those companies, that is 100% fine. If you don't need mentoring, that's 100% fine. Our products and services are only for those people that want to partake of them. We will continue to be doing all of our free things that we're doing on free training videos, and we will continue to be adding new free things. But if you really want to go to the next level, we're offering you guys and gals that opportunity. So happy trading to each and every one of you. And remember, capital preservation comes before profit. Saving your money comes first. Profitability comes second. There you have it. Catch you later. We'll see you in the forums and also the chat room.